Got an amazing business idea, but haven't locked in a domain name? Search Wix Domains and claim yours before someone else snags it. Your ideal.com, .net, .u is out there. Search Wix Domains and set your brand in motion.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, or CR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Pilot, a 1.99% APR on a 2025 Ridgeline, or a 2.99% APR on a 2025 CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me. But
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Bring your ass.
hey,
You serious?
Short. He won't. He can't touch it. He can't. 1 second. And it's over. Florida is back on top of the college basketball world.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
Championship madness.
Nope.
Nope. Oh boy, Houston, we have a problem this morning, but we'll get to all that. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your sports morning espresso shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world, and obviously, we are going to be talking about the national championship game last night. But we got a lot of other things to talk about, too. We got a lot of fun baseball today. It's going to be a good time. Plus, we have a highlight later, so we're going to get into that as well. But welcome into the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. This is the unofficial first leg of the new Rumble lineup. How about that, Crick? How about that? We'll lead you right into the actual Rumble lineup. But first, you get to hang out with us. We'll talk some sports, and we're going to have a good time. How you doing this morning, sir?
I'm all right, sir. I'm all right. I was pulling pretty hard for Houston in that thing last night, but I did hedge myself out of it. Well, I did get the under to come through, but I did have both those parlays. I did what we said we were going to do, and I just bet one team on the money line first half, the other team, and I bet it both ways.
And it came through like a champ.
It got me out of it, man. Wound up getting me around even in that thing last night, so it worked out all right. So, but
That's
they
right.
blew that damn thing. What happened?
The champ is here. 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 The champ is here.
Oh, so good. We got to play it twice. Look at that.
I was looking down. I thought Benny hopped in here with us, man.
No,
just you.
No. You guys tried, and well, maybe next year.
Maybe
as I tell my 4-year-old, maybe next time.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next time. Maybe
next time. Shout out to all 40 of you guys that joined the pool. It was a lot of fun. Yours truly. We do have Johnny Weasel Blades. I gotta see if you are a Locals member. If you're a Locals member, you win $50 in a hat. If not, you'll get a hat. And because I'm feeling generous, I think CC Brian can get a hat as well. So just reach out to me, or I'll try to reach out to you. either way, you can just reach out in the chat as well, and we'll figure it all out. But we'll send some hats out. But
if either one of them folks are local supporters, I think you owe them a hoodie too.
They didn't get first. You had to get first, dude. Sorry. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I got a lot of checks coming in now because of all the contests I won or placed in. Dude, I'm pissed. This is the only
You better not be pissed about nothing this morning, you piece of shit.
I'm
not
pissed.
a damn thing.
Look at this. I was third in the sports wars, man. I didn't win first. I was second in sports picks, man. Second.
Did you get second?
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed. I want to get first, man. Not first, you're last.
First, well, you still won something, man. I told you yesterday. You didn't get the lifetime, but you still got you a free year, man.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good value. That's a good little chunk of change.
Uncle Bob, give me instead of the year sports weeks, give me a free ticket to the meetup. How about that? Not the same value.
I started to say that it'd probably do that.
I'll take it. I'll take either way, but yeah,
it'd probably do that. I think you would actually. He'd probably get out a little bit better for the ticket.
Because I'm going to be a sports picks member.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, hell, it's probably a better deal for him. Just give you the ticket.
We'll see. But yeah, dude, some of these pools and stuff. Check this out. Where's it at? This is the one. I entered this $100. There's only 75 of us, but hey, what's funny is how many people in the big pool that was only $10 to join. The guys that would place at the top, they would have smoked our asses in this one. But there's different strategies. When you have like a tournament like this where there's 75 people versus 7,500, you have like different strategies you have to do, you know?
No,
or you should at least.
You definitely should.
This guy had a no sweat either way, whether he had Florida winning, so he had it, but even if Houston won, he had enough points that he got first no matter what.
I wouldn't even watch it last night. The hell with it.
Yeah, but second place right there, $1,000 coming back my way. Got to fill out a W-9. How about that?
Man, some people just piss
W9.
excellent. Win so much they got to pay taxes.
I know. Here we are. Here we
are, man.
We'll get into that game here in a second. We'll say hello to our friends over on Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. 7,400 you guys hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. One Arm Steve says, Uncensored Pharmacist, you really a pharmacist? That's me, Steve. That is me. I am the Uncensored Pharmacist. I also am game on. How about that?
You are.
How about
Indeed.
that? Yes, I am actually a pharmacist. Look, even right behind me, there's my diploma and everything. Look at that.
Right. Big time, man. Will's pills.
Don't tell anyone, though. I'm keeping it a secret. My identity cannot be known out there. What's up, Leslie? What's up, Pissant? Mott's here. Arla Costa's in the house. How we doing? Pissant says, I just want to say, I told you, y'all, Auburn wouldn't win.
Fair enough.
What are you trying to say, Will? For what? I say a lot of things and try to say a lot of things. I don't know where we're at in the conversation.
I don't know where we're at. There ain't no telling what he's trying to say.
Oh, man.
He just want to beat his shit. I knew I was going to have to hear the champ is here this morning. I knew it. I feel like I was dreaming hearing that shit, man.
I earned it, though.
You did earn it, man. Good win, bro. Good win.
I earned it.
Hell, you did.
I am trying to say something, actually, Craig.
Say something, man.
I am actually trying to say something. You want to know what I'm trying to say?
I wish you'd tell me.
I'm trying to say that I want to talk about things that people are afraid to say out loud. Who's in control of America's nukes? It's not Biden. He gone. He out of office. Meanwhile, we have Russian ships off the coast of Florida and full-blown wars in Ukraine and Israel. Hopefully, we can get some peace out of that. But the world is at the most unstable point since World War II. And with nuclear weapons, stakes are 10 times higher. How do people like you and I stay safe? Every prepper needs to have Radio Guard Ace, the only FDA-approved drug to treat radioactive fallout. Only the feds had it until now. That's why Rumble partnered with 5G Free, the only company in the world that has a supply of the Radio Guard Ace and the ability to prescribe it prophylactically. Get their radiation emergency kit with Radio Guard Ace, potassium iodide, Zofran, and a Geiger counter. There's simply no other tool in the arsenal to protect against a radioactive threat. Go to 5gfree.com. Use the promo code STUDIO and get you 15% off your radiation kit now. Once again, that's 5gfree.com, code STUDIO to get you 15% off your radiation kit now.
Booyah.
And you know I'm a pharmacist because I can say prophylactically without having to stutter through it.
Prophylactically.
That's right. That's right. Okay, Crick. Did you watch the game last night?
I watched it, sir. I watched every minute of it, man.
Ooh, what are your thoughts? Where do you want to start? You want to start at the beginning, middle, that last play attempt?
I guess we just start at the beginning, man. What were your thoughts early on? I mean, good first half, back and forth.
It was good back and forth. I was looking at my
Mhm.
wife, and I'm like, we got a good little slugfest
Well,
here.
that's what I said. I was sitting there watching, and I was just like, I'm cheering pretty hard early on. It's like 12-10 or something. And I was like, dang, SD14 fan. I was like, I better calm down here. We got a pretty good basketball game on our hands tonight, I believe.
I keep telling you guys, you got to be betting these games, especially games that turn out like this over on Kalshi. All night long, I just went back and forth. One team would go on a little bit of a run, cash out. You start with the dog, of course, right? So I started with Houston.
Yep.
They went on a little bit of a run. They got up to 67 cents, and I got them at 48. They went up to 67. I cashed out. Granted, I had a huge payout that if Florida won, that's another reason why I started with
right.
Houston. Yeah, so I cashed out. Florida comes crawling back. I took Florida. Took Florida a little bit when they got down into like 33 cents. They came crawling back, cashed out. Houston was at even money again, and I was like, well, 50-50. And I was like, well, I still have a huge Florida payout, so let's put some of the profits back on it. And I just kept going back and forth, man, back and forth. And then so Houston gets up in the second half up 12. And when Houston's up 12, it doesn't look – they started off the second half 11-2 run. It doesn't look like Florida's got an answer for anything. Doesn't look like Florida's ever been punched in the face before, and they don't know how to get up because this Houston team was just rolling. Now, Houston wasn't even hitting their threes. They usually hit their threes. And, I mean, both teams combined, we started the game like 0-10 from three. No one was really hitting anything. But what was nice was and I don't get this part. So at one point when Houston's up 12, Florida's all the way down to 15 cents. Now, you know me, I got to get a little nibble of that. So I put some money on it. Florida at 15 cents. I cashed out way too early on that one because here's what happened the next play. Florida gets a defensive stop. Florida gets the ball. They drive down and they fouled. Houston fouled Walter Clayton Jr. So he's going to the free throw line. So let's be honest, it's going to be an automatic 2. He's like an 88%.
That dude don't miss.
He don't miss. So it's going to be automatic 2. So while we're in a commercial break, mind you, Florida on the screen is only down. No. Florida had scored 2. Now they're down 10, and now they're about to shoot 2 free throws. So Florida's down 10. We know he's going to make those. So now he's going to be down 8. They're going to be down 8. How do the odds almost double for Florida in that short amount of time? Like, they're still down. At that point, there was no sense of them coming back, right? Not yet. But they went from 15 cents all the way damn near double. They went up to 28 cents. I saw that, and I go, I just almost doubled my money, cash out. Now, if I would have hung on to it, obviously it would have been better. But there's no point in that game where I felt like it was showing me that Florida was going to go on the run that they went on. And I'm like, I could double my money in literally 3 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll say, may I have another?
And I'm telling you guys, this is why you got to be on Kalshi. It's great if you're actually able to watch the game and live bet. It's kind of funny because I could tell like something happened for which team. But I had my phone up and I'll be watching the Kalshi lines, which were ahead of the game that I was watching. And all of a sudden it's like Florida's gaining momentum, losing momentum. And I'm like, oh, something good happened for them.
Let me ask you this. How did you feel about the officiating last night?
Great in the first half, terrible in the second half. Like,
great in the first half, terrible in the second half.
If you're gonna let them play in the first half, let them play in the second half.
They called like 5 fouls in that damn first half combined between both teams, 5 or 6, something like that. They called 20 plus fouls in the second half, man.
We had both teams 3 on Houston in 9 seconds of
3
play.
in 9 seconds. Florida had 5, 2.5 minutes into the damn second half. And they didn't. They had 1 foul. Florida had 1 foul the entire first half. But you can tell me they committed 5 in the first 2.5 minutes of the second half.
Yeah.
No, call the game the same way, man. I swear, I think they saw it where Houston built a little bit of a lead. You know, it was 21-21. Houston goes on an 8-0 run. Florida comes back and gets it close. And then Houston up by, 3 at the half, 31-28. I think they knew that thing was going to kind of get out of hand if they called it like they did in the first half. I think they thought somebody would kind of stretch it out there. They want to keep that damn thing close, man. But they called 20-plus fouls in the second half, dude.
Arlacos is right. That was my bad. He said you should never look at your wife and say we have a good little slugfest going on here. That's right. That's right. My bad. But yeah, no. It's even if you're going to officiate it a terrible way, just be consistent. That way the teams know. Okay, this is what the rules are tonight. You know what I mean? Like we could still disagree with the refs, but yeah, it was terrible officiating.
I was really happy to see the way they officiated the first half because I got the under. It's not a friend of the under better if they're going to the bonus with 7 minutes left in the half or whatever. So the fact that we didn't even get to the bonus in the first half was good. But then I saw the second, I was like, oh God, they're going to make us sweat it, man. Just by the way they're calling this half.
Yeah.
I just don't know. There's no way you can convince me that you have 5 times more fouls in one half than you do the other one if you're officiating the game the same way.
Yeah. And Piston says, what about missed goaltending for you?
Oh, that was one. Dude, that was a big one. That was totally a goaltending. Or that was early on, and people are going to forget about it. I'm glad you brought that back up, Piston. I'd already kind of forgotten about that. That was 100% of goaltending on that play, man. And once again, why can't we stop the game in that moment and get the damn call right? When they can show us the replay, pull it up, give us the frame over top, see that the ball is firmly inside the cylinder when that man touches it, and rule it goaltending like it's the right call like it's supposed to be. Why can't we fucking do that in the national championship game?
Hey, I agree with you, but at the same time, there's going to be missed calls like that. Like, I think the officiating. No, but I'm saying in every game, there's going to be some sort of missed call. Not something like that blatant, but there's going to be something that was like, oh my God, that should have went their way. Should have went. That's going to happen in every single game. But I think the more egregious thing is how different the officiating was, to your point, in the second half than it was the first.
And here's what's stupid is that we're allowed to come back, and if you can review, they got a spot where you can review if a man shoots 3-pointer, let's say toes on the line or whatever, they can review that 5 minutes down the line. We can be playing basketball back and forth, and they can just come back. They do it at halftime all the time where they review something from the first half, and they come back. They did it in the damn Tennessee, I think it was Tennessee-Houston game, but where they took a point away at the half, and because they went back and reviewed a play, and so they saw where somebody shot a 3, and they ruled it a 3, but he was on the line, and they take the point away. We can do that.
Oh, yeah.
But we can't get the call right on these moments like the other night with LJ Cryer and Knipple when he dribbles off his foot, or like last night.
That name, Knipple. Every time someone says that, I laugh. I'm sorry.
But we can't get that call right, or we can't get the call right last night where it was an obvious goaltending. Everybody can see it right there. You can freeze frame it, do all those things. Why can't we get that right, man?
I don't know. But even with the terrible officiating, Houston still choked that game away. And congrats to Florida for fighting back.
Yeah, that's good. But once again, here we're talking about a one bucket that was taken away. That's the difference in the damn national championship. We don't know if they would have won it otherwise, but we should have got some more basketball.
Yeah, but you know what they say, if Mama had nuts.
I'm just saying that's different because we should be able to get these right. There's way too much money goes into this stuff, and we have way too much technology. There's no reason we should ever miss these calls, especially in a moment like this.
Florida is your national champion, though. I tried telling you guys before the tournament started. Florida 65-63 over Houston, as you guys saw at the beginning of this game. I'll play it again for you. Some people might be rolling in and missed it.
Yeah, and talk about the worst ending to one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
Dude, Houston, you don't even – first of all, you don't score in the last, 4 minutes of the game. You don't get a shot off in the last 2 possessions, especially the last – you don't get a shot off. Now, I do have to give it's Kelvin Sampson, right?
Yep.
Houston's coach. I give him credit because some people right here would just try to go. Now, you got to read the situation. Your team hasn't scored a bucket in a while. Maybe you go for the 2. But I respect this. I respect the fact that he said, you know what? Screw it. We're going for the win. He drew up a play out of timeout to get his best player, a guy who's been just lights out from 3 all tournament long in the biggest moments. You're giving your best player a shot to win the game. Now, they could have tried to draw something up and tie it up and go to overtime, which it didn't matter if it went to overtime. This game was still going to go under. There's no way this game was going over. I mean,
if it went to overtime, it was going over.
No. There would have been 1 basket in overtime. We would have sailed under.
I don't think they were trying to get a 3. I think Florida stoned them.
You think
I don't
so?
think
Because it
that was
looks like he's trying to shoot it right here.
Yeah, because he couldn't get any closer than that. The play before that, they dribble around, they go over to that top right corner over there, they get stoned over there. They almost turn the ball over in that moment.
If you look at how he
much.
drew this up, though, look like okay, they're over here, and it seems like this was the plan to get him out in this spot to get him his shot right there. I mean, you're right. Maybe they did. Maybe they threw some things up, but I think you're trying to get. Well, I think you're doing two things. You're either trying to get because they were hitting corner threes all night. Maybe you're trying to get the best look at a corner three. But I think the backup plan is get the ball to your best player's hands and let him shoot. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how this happens. Now, I want to ask you this. So he obviously realized he can't pick up the ball or else it's
traveling,
right? So kind of a heads up play by him. I kind of want to give him credit for it. But at the same time, there's 5 seconds left in the game. Just touch the ball and take the travel. And maybe the ref doesn't call it.
That's what I was thinking. Like in that moment, if you do it, you have time to get a foul. If they make both free throws, you're dead anyway. But
they just missed. They just missed from the free throw, right? And then we just saw the pressure. It's this big boy. It's going to be this big boy who knows how good he is.
And the guy, so you say the guy you could have fouled was not going to be Walter Clayton Jr. because he's the one that contests the shot, and he's way over here on half court. So you would have fouled like Condon's big goofy ass who traveled like 4 times last night. Somebody tell that man he's got to dribble the basketball when he's got it.
Dude, Florida had no business winning this game with how many turnovers they had in this game.
It was unreal.
But it's kind of like, yeah, good heads up, not touching it, but at the same time, like it's the end of the game. You got to give your team a shot. But here's what happens.
He walked.
He walked.
You just got to do some of those crazy shots where you go up and you bring it down and you got to put it towards the rim, man. You got to get it toward the damn rim.
At this point, when you realize, oh, no, none of my teammates are around me. Now, I don't know. I feel like if he would have picked it up and threw it up there, there's a chance the refs could have missed it. Probably not. But you never know.
I think he can even, the way Walter Clayton's out of control there,
yeah,
even try to get the body on him or something, man. Get him to foul you. Try something. I mean, what they call it right there in that spot, I don't know. But when you're up in the air and you're both in the air right here, jump into his body. You see that with guys all the time, man.
Yeah.
Get your 3 free throws. Get your 3 free throws and win the damn game.
If that was Harden, he would definitely be up in your face.
What you do is you make them try to make a call right there. Now, no ref wants to make that call on a 3 right there with the team up by 2 with 4 seconds left, but you got to make it, put it in his mind, man. You got to give him, he didn't have it, have to make a call.
Yeah. Also, at this point, maybe you realize, hey, I can't get a shot off. Like, throw it against his leg or something, or act like he touched the ball so that way you can pick it back up.
Just throw it right into his hand and it goes down to the floor.
Just or something. I don't know, man.
It's easy to say in the moment, dude. It's easy for us to say.
Nope. Absolutely. He had plenty of time.
I agree. I think that we got to have, we had 19, when this possession started, we had 19.7 seconds, and you had the time to bring it down the court. All that. You had plenty of time to get a more decent look than this, but you wasted the first damn 15 seconds, and here's what you got. And this is the worst inning to one of the best basketball games I've ever seen, man. One of the best NCAA tournaments I've ever seen.
Good morning, B. McCormick. How you doing?
Good morning, B. Mac.
I keep forgetting to message you back. B. McCormick. Long story short, he was asking about when I'm going to Vegas so we could all go meet up out in Vegas. It probably won't be a good time to do that. We should try to do another Vegas trip is what I was meaning to say. B. McCormick, hopefully you're listening right now. And I'm gonna message you back today. But because I'm going there for a pharmacy conference, so I'm not really gonna have much time to do much. There's one day I have where it's I got nothing planned. Except for the fact that I'm hanging out with the wife. So it's
hard to say that's with the wife that day.
It's a wife day.
He told me he wanted me to steps to get out there too. I was like, man, I can't do it then. I was like, I got the boys. I was like, I don't go anywhere when I got the boys. I was like, we have to bump it back to another time. I'd love to make that happen.
And I love the idea, but I'm not going to be really free to do much.
That's what I was thinking that too. I was like, I think he's down there for work anyway, man.
Yeah.
So I knew you was going to have to be tied up for a little bit. And then I figured when the time you wasn't tied up, you was going to be tied up.
Yeah. Now I might take my winnings here.
Grunt like Shannon Sharp and everything.
Trying to make another set of twins. You know what I mean? If I'm lucky.
You better not, man. We're busy enough as it is, bro.
I know. But yeah, here's how it plays out.
He walked. He can't touch it. He can't. 1 second. And it's over.
I was sitting there and I go, I can't tell if that's like the most anticlimactic ending or like amazing ending to a game because it's something that I'm like, I would have never guessed it. And a game would end like that in the national championship. But the same time, like,
you know what else is gross?
all go to the rim and see if it goes in or not. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I went ahead and put a little spring. I was looking at the Madness props today. I put $2 on plus 4,000. There would be a buzzer beater in this game. I bet the overtime at like plus 950. Just little sprinkles. You know, I didn't go crazy on them. But like on the plus 4,000, I put $2 to win 82. But I'm like, hell, if Houston hits this 3 for the buzzer beater, bro, I'm going to clean house on this thing. It didn't work out. They didn't even get a shot off.
I had positioned myself to where either Kalshi was going to be a $1,000 profit or my thing was going to be $1,000. So we were good. We were good either way. What up, Red Knight? What up, Madhouse Retro? How we doing?
What up, Red Knight and Madhouse? How y'all doing? Yeah, very disappointing loss, man. Very gotta be. You gotta feel like you let it slip away. This kind of thing, much like, dude, we talked about it in I can't remember what team it was that had the crazy 48 hours there where they had some epic comeback. But this same thing Houston did. The epic comeback against Duke, and then you turn around, you're on the other end of it, like less than 48 hours later. What a roller
I'm surprised
coaster.
how well they played because I thought that they were gonna it's tough, dude. After you have that big emotional comeback and energy and do it again, ask your team to do that again one more time, and they had it. They had it in the bag and they let it slip.
Dude,
that
place was rocking. So there
was, it was a home game.
It was a home game, bro. There were so many Houston fans. Dude, and Florida, nobody's talking about the fact Florida had 2 damn technicals in this game, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I thought Chinwalayu or whatever his name is, that big guy from Florida, I thought he screwed up so bad.
I thought he lost it for them right there.
When he spiked it, like if you go slam the ball, bro, just catch the ball. If you slam the ball on the ground, you catch it. They're not going to tee you up right there.
Well, he was like, if you watch the replay, because at first I was like, why did he kind of half slammed it? Because I figured he slammed it above your head and you go like that. But then he threw it down hard. And I think he was like, he wanted to, then he thought he like didn't push down as hard as he did.
That monster's got legs hanging off his shoulders. He's too strong. He's just too strong, bro.
Yes.
But I thought he screwed up in that moment, dude. I really did.
I thought he did too, but it all worked out. Madhouse Retro says, chill, cold ass morning, nothing coffee can't fix. Speaking of coffee, Crick, check this out. This is a free ad for 1775 coffee, but I gotta be careful. There's coffee in this thing. I got my Maha cups.
Rules, bro.
I got my Maha cups. Look at that, baby.
Okay, so they sent you like a sleeve of those things?
I bought them.
Okay.
Look at, check it out. Comes in this big ass box. Look at this thing,
dude.
Awake, not woke.
I like that. Awake, not woke.
Fancy. Look
I
at
like that.
You get you like 50 cups on this thing,
dude. You got your whole satchel full, bro.
Yeah, you can get yours too over at 1775coffee.com. 1775coffee.com. Great stuff. I was like, I saw those cups. Now I thought it was plastic at first, like a reusable one, but I still got it because I want to try it out. But these things are sweet.
They are sweet.
I was gonna go grab a Starbucks one to compare and show you how much better these ones are than the Starbucks plain ass ones. It says no pronouns here.
That's right.
Mandate.
No pronoun. Red Knight just poured his 7075 coffee. What up, Joe Mass? How you doing, man? Good morning.
Liberty lives here.
Red Knight likes that dark roast.
I like a wake, not roast. Well, he said he likes dark roast. Okay, yeah. I like. I got my. I like the premium pea berry. That's mine.
He likes. Oh man, I promised myself after I moved from Guam to never live somewhere where there's negative sign in the temp again. I don't. But how cold is it up your way today, man?
Me?
Yeah. Our Lacoste says it's negative 19 degrees Celsius up there.
It's a heat wave up here right now. It's a 40. Going to be a high of 52 and raining all day.
Negative 19 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry, Lacoste. That sounds terrible.
That's terrible, Charles. Just terrible. Yeah. Well, it was a fun tournament. Fun madness.
Good tournament.
Do we have anything else to add to that, or what, you want to put a bow on this?
Yeah, we'll put a bow on it, man. I mean, congratulations to Florida, Houston. You know that's going to sting for a long, long time right there. But it was a great tournament, man. A lot of great games.
I love the memes. This is watching Houston's last 2 offensive possessions.
Jesus.
I think that's how the whole country was. At least every Houston.
I was so mad, dude. I was so mad. I was sitting there, and SD40 just didn't. She didn't understand. She's like, "Can I just ask you to explain it. I'm like, it's traveling. I was like, it's just traveling. We learn on the playground. You can't go up and down. We learn in 4th grade. Can't go up and down. And we're just going to doink the national championship game because of it.
Ain't that the truth?
Draw up a better play.
Ain't that the truth?
Draw a better play. Good tournament, though, man. Great Final Four. We had, Final Four and the national championship, 3 great games there. So that's what you get when you get all 4 number 1 seeds.
That's true. I mean, that was great. That was great. You know what else is great? You want to know what else is great, Crick?
What is it, bro? What else great?
This thing called Rumble. You ever heard of it?
I have. We love
and Rumble Premium at that. Look at that. Shout out to Rumble. Look at that. They got us up there. Like I said, the unofficial first leg of this bad boy, but there we are. Shout out to Rumble. This sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built this platform for the small creator. That's us, Crick. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversations or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line, and they're attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They're attacked in corporate media. They're attacked by governments like France. They're attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove free speech, but Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers. They just don't get much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most that we can ask from you, but if you really believe in the fight and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Blue did it the other day. It was real easy. He showed you. You just click that button on our stream, right below our stream, since we're in the creator program. You can just click that little Rumble Premium thing, and we'll get credit for sending you there. So you'd be helping us out too, and helping Rumble out, and being a cool premium member. You see me, I'm up there premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off with a promo code STUDIO. That's STUDIO. When you purchase an annual subscription, go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we're just happy you watch us here on Rumble. You subscribe to the channel and you smash that like button while you're here. That really, really helps. But if you can, go join Rumble Premium today.
Booyah.
Boom.
Joe Maz said, people forget that one of the original differences was the way Rumble wrote their licensing policies to help the little guy retain ownership when the big guys were swiping viral bids. That's right, man.
That's right.
We love Rumble, man.
That's right. I've been Rumble since, I know it's not that long, but been here since I created my account in 2020.
It just came out in 2019 or was it
2013?
Was it 2013? Oh, I didn't realize it'd been so long.
That?
I listed some. I just didn't realize it'd been 2013. I thought it was 2019 for some reason, but okay.
Yeah. What up, Jefferson? What up, everyone? Shouts to the new faces. You know what? I'm feeling generous this morning. Hold on.
Man, that man about to gifted Mimbies.
We got some new members here.
You're going to get some gifted Mimbies out. That's right. Let's
go.
Man.
Yeah.
Great to see y'all in here, man. We love the new faces. If you're out there watching for the first time, man, hop in the chat, smash the like button for us, give the channel a follow. But come in here and hang out with us, man. We love hanging out with y'all.
If I could do this competently, I don't know why I can't this morning.
You excited last night, man. You won too much money.
Yeah, I haven't even looked to see the other stuff that I did. Okay, come on, dude. Come on, man. You're better than this.
But we do got a big baseball slate today. I was looking at.
Oh, we got some good baseball that we're going to talk about quick.
They all playing today. Damn.
Did you know it's Patrick Corbin Day?
We love that.
It's Patrick Corbin Day. We got
play for now.
The Rangers.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. I was like, he ain't pitching for the Nationals, but okay.
Yeah, we got Patrick Corbin Day, and then we got, when are you going to get the Yankees at plus 145 in your life?
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
They're facing Tarek.
Yeah, I just looked. I double checked this morning. He has lost games before.
He has. He ain't losing this one. When was the last
there
time
we
lost
go.
at home?
There we go. Get those gifted Mimpies out there.
Yeah.
Hey, where are the white women at? Alan.
What up, Alan? How you doing, man? Alan's always looking for them white women, man.
There's one right here. Wow, we don't want to send you their way, but if you're really looking for a white woman, there's one right there featured. So, I mean, yeah. Got that.
And you do know the Yankees are throwing Carlos Carrasco today.
Oh, I love Carlos.
I don't know why. You love him.
What's wrong with Carlos?
Nah, he's just all right. He's middle of the road, in my opinion.
Have you heard of the torpedo bat, Crick?
I've heard of it.
That's right.
I've heard of it.
This is going to be me when the Yankees plus 445 cashes. I feel like I play this a lot because, one, everyone loves it, and two, it's Masters Week.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
There you go, Alan. I did that for you. There's the white women.
That's the white women.
That's our biggest fan.
What a Megatron
white woman fan. How about that?
How about that?
Boy, national championship. That stuff was good. I want to see my contest. Are they updated? I want to see if I won any of these.
I agree with you, Megatron. Man. Like I said, the only thing that helped me not be so pissed about this morning is I did take Houston money line first half in Florida for the game, a little plus 450.
Yeah, dude. This is what I looked at. Oh my God, this is what I looked at, Craig. I was just checked the leaderboard and I see game on 18. For those of you that don't know, I bought 20 entries to this thing, and I was going through yesterday before the game, and I'm like looking, and I'm like, okay, and I was gonna check my entries because I know I have some that are gonna place and win me some money. I thought I had right here game on 18, but that's 18. I guess their 13th entry or whatever. I thought it was game on like 18th entry, so I thought it was mine. I was like, holy shit. But mine is game on podcast, so no, that wasn't me. So I was sitting here thinking I was about to win this thing and win 50 G's, but
which I don't know. That's a 50K winner right there.
That's a 50K winner. Shout out to game on. I'd be ready for a lawsuit coming your way because that was some emotional damage.
Yeah,
that I had yesterday.
Absolutely. Emotional damage, copyright.
About 10 minutes, I thought I was in contention for 50 G's.
See you in court, buddy.
Could you have imagined? What I would have been through last night if that was my entry?
I mean, yeah.
The way that game ended, the sweat I would have had.
That's why I don't check those things until the smoke clears. I don't need it. I got enough sweats in the game.
That's part of the thrill, though. That's what
I've got enough sweats in the game. I got a pretty good idea of what I need. I don't want to know because usually when I find out, that's when I get screwed some way that's ridiculous.
Rick, if that was me, and I got to watch the ending of that game, and I needed Florida to win it, this would have been me right afterwards looking at my wife. Oh yeah, that's right.
That last grunt gets it.
I don't know if I would have made it here this morning. Actually, yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have slept all night.
I was about to say, yeah, you just been going, just rolling.
Good little lick.
I'm a little fired up at him too, Megatron. I'm a little fired up too, man. Like I said, at least get a damn shot off. Hell, even having Houston the other night in that game against Duke, I still wanted Duke to get a reasonable shot off at the end of the game. Not that one he had to throw up from the hip from half court.
Out of all of those, man, I'm trying to see real quick. Hold on.
Ooh, what up, grass guy? Good morning. Good morning. He says, I have the Knicks minus 2.5 tonight, and it's the last leg of a 4-legger cash out. What do you got to give us?
The Knicks? Oh, God, you're trusting the Knicks tonight?
How much? What are you getting on your money? What up, CU? Oh, man. How you doing, CU? Good morning, sir. Good to see you, man. What are you getting on your money, grass guy? Like 8 times, 10 times? What are they offering you right now? They're offering more.
I would have had better payouts in this one if Houston had found a way to win it.
I'm learning a pretty good rule of thumb is, and you're welcome, Madhouse. I'm learning a pretty good rule of thumb is if you ever get a cash out option more than 5 times your money, I think it's smart to take it.
My rule is if it's life-changing money, you do it. Obviously, if not, you find a. And you don't have to hedge to like guarantee a profit. You can do that, but you could just hedge to like guarantee your bet back, and then that way it's like a free roll. You know what I mean?
I would, if it's 10 times your money, I'd take it. That's just me. Just because in my experience, I had one very similar on Sunday that I was getting offered right at 9 times my money and did not cash it out. Got stubborn there to pick up an extra 6 units or something. And it wound up all just being, minus a half unit or whatever. So I think when you're getting 10 times your money, I mean, what were you really Somebody tells you any bet you put in, they're going to give you 10 times your money. We love betting plus 1,000s and cashing them in.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends. I think it depends.
And that line is moving the wrong way on you, man. If you got Knicks minus 2.5, it's already down to Knicks minus 1. They're playing the Celtics. We know they don't play well against good teams, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was someone good. And Celtics are going for that road record, the best road record in NBA history. I believe it's in the Garden, right?
It is in the Garden.
Yeah, I probably can.
And the Celtics have pretty much dominated them for a few years now.
CU says, you guys talk about the contest? Yeah. CU. I'm pretty sure you're CC Brian, right? First of all, thank you for joining in, hopping in here. I don't know if you saw who won.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Right.
Yeah.
And then whoever Johnny Weasel Blades is, I don't know if you're a Locals member. I know CU is. I know CU is. And
you better send CU a hoodie. He's been loyal for a long time.
I know. I'm going to send you. I was going to say we weren't giving anything for third, but since I won it, I'm feeling generous. And I will send CU. I was going to send him a hat. But you know what? I'll send you a hoodie too, CU.
Yeah,
I'll send you a hoodie and hat.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
Message me on Locals, do a post in Locals or something, and then I can reach, or I'll email your email on Locals, so I can get you information, sizes and everything, and where you want me to send it. But I will gladly do that. And if you want to know Johnny Weasel Blades, if he's not a Locals member, if Johnny, if you're watching, comment in the chat. If not, if you are a Locals member, I'll send you some goodies too. But if not, you at least get a hat, Johnny. You at least get a hat. How about that?
Oh, well, that's a horse of a different color, Grass Guy. He had a typo. He's got the Celtics, not the Knicks.
Oh, you got the Celtics?
I think you just let it ride.
That ticket's cashed, baby. That ticket.
Yeah, I think you let it ride there. What do you get on your money? What is the total payout? How many times your money? 10 times is nice, but I would totally cash out if you were on the Knicks. But seeing the lines move the right way for you, if you got the Celtics, then we just expect the Celtics to win.
Just look at the record and just make sure there's like a couple competent players. You don't have to, like, if Tatum's sitting, that's fine as long as Brown and Porzingis.
And Porzingis, yeah, those guys, Derek White, all those, they're still playing, man. They're still going to be the Celtics.
But I mean, if you look at the Knicks' record this season against they haven't beat the Celtics or the Cavs at all this season, so we could just start there.
I can't believe this line. Oh, yeah, I know, right? They don't. I mean, not even just that. Like, you look at like when they play the Bucks. You look when they play the playoff caliber teams. They've struggled this year. That's why
and I know you might say, well, it's the end of the season and they've already locked in the 2 seed. Why would they want to play? Why would they care to play tonight in a meaningless game? It's because they're going for that road record. And those teams, those teams do know that kind of stuff. They have a chance to have the best road record in NBA history.
I got all the same tweeters and things that we got. They're reading all them stats too, man. They know that stuff. 5 for 132, and they're offering.
I let it ride, baby. It's only
I'd let it ride. If you got 5
if it was
on
me,
it.
like if it was me, and it's like $5 or something like if
Yeah.
I had $5 on something for even a massive payout, I'm like, it was $5. You know,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that one, if you got 5 to win 55 right now or 50, whatever. I think that one, especially since you're on what we believe is to be the right side, I believe you just let that one go.
I got a sweat today, Greg. I got a sweat today.
Do you? Hey,
yeah, because I got to roll my bet into the.
You don't
the
have to do that.
The White Sox are playing. Yes, I'm rolling it 10 in a row, baby. We're going for number 6. We're halfway there, Greg.
You can do 10 in a row, but you don't actually have to do 10 in a row.
No, correct. It's 10 in a row.
God, I sometimes I don't ever want to root against my people. Sometimes I do, just so y'all can learn a hard lesson in life.
It's all right. I'll be right back.
I feel like this lesson will be way better
it was
for you.
$25 to start with. All right, now we're up to like almost 200. We're gonna roll that in, and this is where it starts escalating.
Stay at some point. That's going to be $1,000 damn bet on the fucking White Sox. It doesn't matter if you're fading them. Doesn't matter if you're fading them. You're betting $1,000 in a White Sox game.
Yep. And then when we get to 10 losses in a row for the White Sox, that's 10 winners in a row for me. Oh, we're gonna have a couple of G's.
Oh, holy moly, what could go wrong? God almighty. The White Sox giveth and the White Sox taketh away.
Yep.
We didn't even talk about the system play, Sunday night baseball system play yesterday, but I did it. It dawned. I did it too. I took the Pirates money line. It dawned because I was like, I think there's some weird thing that we talked about the team play Sunday night baseball having to go on the road the next day.
2-0 this season.
Yeah, I was like, it's a straight fade. I feel like I was like, that's the play here. Pirates money
show you.
line.
So for those of you that don't know, system play and that's been
Baseball,
it's baseball, MLB, and it's been happening like this thing's been cashing for years and years. You want to fade the Sunday night baseball team. So like last week it worked really well because it was the Braves. Fade the Braves. Now they were in San Diego and they only had to travel up to LA. So it's not like a huge travel spot. Even here with the Cardinals, they were in what?
They were
Boston?
in Boston. They were in Boston.
Boston, Pittsburgh. Not really.
Not really that bad, but I mean, still, it's
But
still.
what you do is
if
if the road, actually, it doesn't even really matter. Whatever team that is playing, I think it's more profitable already, the road team. But if a team that plays in Sunday night baseball has to play the next day and has to travel, not coming home, but has to travel, so they have to go to another road spot. You want to fade that team. I like to fade them by going under their team total, under first 5 for them. First 5 money line for the Pirates here. So in this case, it was Cardinals Pirates yesterday, and I went under 4.5 for their team total. That came through. I took the Pirates first 5 money line, game money line, and then I did this, and then I did an alt run line, Pirates minus 1.5 at plus 200. That cash. And then I got greedy. I was sitting there looking at it because I wanted to make another first 5 bet, but I couldn't. My book wasn't offering it.
I went Blue Jays first 5.
So then,
I went Blue Jays first 5 yesterday. Winner.
Atta baby. And so I said, okay, well, I got Pirates minus 1.5. I go, let me protect myself. So I went to exact outcomes, and I got Pirates to win by exactly 1 at like plus 500. And then I got Pirates to win by exactly 3 at 10-1. And there was like 4 or more that was like plus 700. And I was like, I'm just going to go 3-1 that way. Because if they win by 2, I've got the minus 1.5, right? So if they win by exactly 2, I'm covered there. They win by 1, it covers my minus 1.5 and then some. And then I go, and then 3, I'll cash my exactly 3 and I'll cash my minus 1.5. And then I go, if they win by 4 or more, so be it. I'll break even because I have the minus 1.5 at plus 200. God,
the won by 4, didn't they?
Well, the cards were down 3-5 in the 9th and get a run, and I had hope.
Oh, it went to 5-4, and they scored 3 more runs. The Pirates did. Is that what you're saying?
No. We were going to the top of the 9th, 8-3.
Okay,
so
I got you.
I'm looking done.
You needed to get to 8-5. I
get
got
a
you.
run, and I needed them to get to 5.
I got you.
But it was fine because I had team total under 4.5 as well. So it's like it was going to be beautiful. It was like either team total under 4.5 cashes, or the 4.5 doesn't cash, but if they land exactly 5, I cash my 10-1.
I like that, man. Baseball gives you a lot of opportunities to do all that stuff, man. Good morning, Blue.
It was a good system play there. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Good morning.
Good morning, I think.
Alan says Braves will win tonight. All right. I dig it.
I had a decent day in baseball yesterday. I wound up going 4-1-1, man. And I had the one I pushed. I got the damn under in the Astros Mariners game. It's 2-1 going into the 8th inning, bro. Both of those fools put up 2 runs in the 8th inning for 4 runs to get me to 7. Wow. Landed right on 7. Those pieces of shit.
Ugh. So I got to sprinkle a little on the first 5 as well. It's Houston Mariners in Seattle. It's just right for an under. Unfortunate 8th inning there, but it's right.
Yeah. I didn't feel bad about it. I just checked this morning. I was like, you got to be. And at least they got to 7 and not 8. I mean, we'll at least give us our bet back. We'll take that. Thank you very much. But I really am starting to dig these first 5 bets.
Yeah, first 5 is the way to go.
I think it is, bro. Because all the crazy shit I lose on happens in the 6th inning or later.
Dude, I want Kalshi to put individual baseball, which I'm sure they will eventually, especially when the playoffs come around. But if they had individual baseball games, just like last night, like in some of these Final Four games where you could bet who's going to win, and the roller coaster, right? That is prime for baseball. How many times in baseball have we seen where it's like 98% chance for this team to win, and then all of a sudden
team down 6-1 have a 7-run 8th inning or something?
Yes.
Yeah, happens all the damn time, every day almost. It feels like, especially on these big slates where you got a full slate. It feels like it happens once or twice a day, man.
Let's go through yesterday's and we'll preview today's games unless you got something else.
Well, just real quick, you need to look each day, man, especially the big slates like today. Find you a couple dogs that you like and that you really feel good about, and obviously it ain't gonna come through all the time, but find you a couple and put them on an alt run line, man, and you will be so surprised. You find 2 dogs, put them on an alt run line, you usually gonna get plus 1,200 or better.
Yep,
and they happen every day.
By the way, I'm surprised you didn't start the show off with SEC just means more. I tweeted that out last night.
What say? It just means more, man. Just means more.
Hey, by the way, did you see this? Now it's the women's tournament, a little bit easier. There's not many upsets in the women's tournament, although a 2 seed did win the national title, but still it's UConn. This person was 1 pick away from a perfect bracket.
Holy shit!
They messed up in the first round. They got 1 pick wrong in the first. It was like an 8-9 matchup between Utah and Indiana.
And they picked the other 65 games right?
Or how many ever?
I think it's 66 total. That's what they kept saying last night, that there was the 66th game of the tournament. So
yeah.
That's insane, dude. I don't care what it is. You put that many combinations in any kind of bracket and you pick it with you only missed 1 game. I think AI did this bracket.
Probably.
I don't even think this is a real person. I think that's Grok's bracket, ain't it?
Dude, Grok got the Final Four right because he picked all the 1 seeds. And
I already say that. I can't chalk that up. That motherfucker just went chalk.
He gave me a breakdown for each one, and I was like, I agree with all these.
I don't want to live in a world where AI knows exactly what's going to happen.
Ripper says, I guess the champ isn't here. No, the champ's here. I'm right here, baby. I'm right here.
Ripper. He's already played it, man. He's already played it. Y'all should all been rooting for Houston last night just so I would have won that damn contest instead of him. Y'all know it would have been near as bad.
Dodgers, speaking, we're about to get into baseball. Dodgers visited the Donald, President Trump. Ohtani had a good moment with Trump. I think they got a picture in front of the retweet it or something like that. Yeah, right here. He wanted to get a picture in front.
Those are weird, awkward pictures, dude.
This is so great to have you. It's a great honor. You're amazing athlete.
Here, pass this on to Mitsuhara and tell him we appreciate his service.
Look at that. You know, Trump had the Declaration put up in the Oval Office like a boss.
It ain't always been there?
No, it's usually in some secure place.
I thought it was in like a damn climate controlled.
Yeah, have you not watched National Treasure?
I watched National Treasure too. And did you ever watch that show Life After People? Where it's like on an old history show channel, but it's where if the people disappear, what would happen to all the stuff, and they show you how long it'd take for it to break down and nature to take it back and stuff. But yeah, I thought it was in some kind of big ass case, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is in a big ass case.
Yeah, that still is a big ass case.
He has to have the curtains there because they can only leave it open for so long so the light doesn't damage it.
I started saying it'll make it, because that's what it talks about on that thing. Is it's fine, but when the building falls through and the sun starts shining through, the sun will make the ink fade, and it just wind up being a blank sheet of paper, man.
Now, what do? Do we fade the Dodgers today or not? I don't know. I mean, are they distracted because they went to the White House, or did they get blessed by the Donald?
Was this yesterday?
Yeah.
So they lost yesterday. I did bet against them yesterday.
It was yesterday. I mean, it came out yesterday, so maybe
it would make sense. I mean, they're playing at the Nationals. They had their first game yesterday. You ain't got a lot of time to really get your schedules right if you're all those people. So I would say it had to have been yesterday.
Interesting. It was funny too. Trump is so funny sometimes. He's shaking all the players' hands and whatnot. And he goes, I'm used to shaking these weak, flimsy, flabby politician hands and arms. And he goes, I grab yours, and it's like grabbing steel.
Grabbing steel.
Oh, Donald.
Donald.
What are we gonna do with you? Let's see.
If I met the president, I'd have a Secret Service because I just go in for a bro hug. Something. Come here, Don.
I think I would put my arm out there and let him pull me into the bro hug. Trump's really big on pulling you.
Right there, the Shohei walks up to the desk. He just stands beside him like he's supposed to. I'd been arm around him, yeah, what's up? Kiss him on the cheek.
You just get a dart to your ass, and you
wake up with a
face plant into the desk.
Wake up with the worst hangover of your life because they just hit you with a rhinoceros tranquilizer.
Whatever.
Good for the Tigers. Oh yeah.
Tigers beat the Yankees yesterday 6-2. I was gonna go under in this game, but I was like, early start time. Yeah.
I went with that. I needed a little sweat during the day. I just decided I was like, we're gonna take Tigers alt run line just for a little sweater. Let's go.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Pirates defeat the Cardinals 8-4. System play. Oh, that was the other thing with the system play. The Cardinals not only were playing on Sunday night, they played a double header yesterday. So that was another thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, they played a header, and then they had to play a game today, Monday. So
I'm thinking about. I think I might jump on the Cardinals train for the next couple of days, but I feel like they might win 3 or 4 in a row now. They lost 3 in a row now.
Nationals. 2 of those came the same day.
Still.
Nationals defeat the Dodgers 6-4. Dodgers, not a great away team. Look at that, 3-3 away.
Nah.
One of those was in.
I hope they lose 25 in a row so I can actually get some real odds on them to win the World Series like they're going to do.
Blue Jays 6-2 victory over the Red Sox. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is still dead to me because he can't hit
bum. Fucking bum. I don't care.
They paid all that money. You can't hit a home run.
Wasted that $500 million. I don't know what we're doing.
Mets 2-0 victory over the Marlins. Royals 4-2 victory over the Twinkies. Cubbies 7-0. They shut out the Rangers.
Dude,
this game goes over.
Are the Cubs? Yeah, it did, didn't it? It was 6. It was that stupid one that was at 6. I told Steps, I was like, I think we got to bet the under in this one. I did bet it, Steps. If you're out there, I did bet it. As soon as me and you had that conversation, I put it in right then. It wasn't on my picks. But yeah, it was like 6.5, dude. And you had like 99% of the money on the over, and they moved the damn line down a half point or half run, excuse me.
Well, I mean, because you had Evaldi and Steele going against each other.
That's what I'm just saying. But 99% of the money, and they move it down.
Let's see.
They got licked on this one, man.
That's because after Evaldi went out, they put up 4 in the bottom.
Oh, that's where they got us, dude. Oh my God. Good morning, Buku.
What up, Buku? How we doing? Orioles defeat the Diamondbacks 5-1. Mariners 4-3 victory over the Astros. Reds 2-0 victory over the Giants, and Padres 5-4 win over the A's. And I'm gonna hop on the train now. I've been doing it sporadically, but I'm gonna blindly every single time bet over.
I put 2 units on it last night
at A's home games because it has gone over every time this season.
I remember I put 2 units on it yesterday. They
made us sweat 10.5. Until they
I don't care what it is. It was only 8.5 last night. I knew that was money on the floor. Hell, we were at 4-3 after like the 5th, and they barely got there for us, but at least they did get there.
Oh, sorry, Buku. He says app isn't working this morning on my end, but I can see the chat. Y'all have a great day. Buku. We love you, Buku.
You close it out, man. Open it back up. I don't know what's going on. They look like they're having some issues over there, maybe with some videos.
I love it when you give tech advice.
Not Crick's Corner today, Grass Guy. You got Pump the Brakes today, man. We'll do Pump the Brakes at 5 this afternoon. Crick's Corner is on Wednesdays and Fridays.
That's right.
But you will have me and Steps this afternoon, man, at 5 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the Game On channel.
That's right. Okay. Let's preview today's games, and then we got to talk a little highlight, and then see what else we can get to.
That's right.
You guys didn't get on me. Yes. Well, there was only 2 games, so it didn't really matter. But I'm like, you guys usually get on me about, let's talk about more lines. Let's talk about the games coming up. No one said anything that I skipped over the NBA yesterday.
I wish we would have talked about it because I went 0-2.
There was only 2 games, Crick.
Only 2 games. I know. If there's ever only 2 games, I feel like I have to pick.
Did Detroit cover?
No, they got beat straight up.
Good.
Yeah, they got beat by 10. They got beat by 10, bro. I knew I was scared of it too. I bet a -7. Line went down to -6. I bet the under in the Magic game at 213, and it shot up to like 216. I was like, oh, we're dead on both of these. I started just to blindly bet them the other way and fade myself, but I didn't.
Oh, we got a nice little system play, or we got a nice little morning baseball. I love it.
That's right.
All right, we got baseball today. Here's what's on the slate. Let's run through the lines, odds, and give out some best bets. We start off with the Yankees at the Tigers.
Carlos Carrasco on the hill for the Bronx Bombers, and Tarek Skubal will be going for the Tigers.
Tigers -165 favorites after beating the Yankees yesterday. They're favored today because Skubal's on the bump. You get +140 on the comeback for the Yankees. Crick, when's the last time you got +140 on the Yankees? I mean, it's been a while. I
don't think you've got it yet this season.
Imagine the alt run line for the Yankees.
It really ain't going to be that much. You probably
I bet you can get in the +200s, Craig.
I bet it ain't that high.
You bet it ain't? All right. You got them pulled up.
Be close. It would be Yankees -1.5. Ooh, +225. There you go.
See? That you're going to spend on that.
Lock it in.
Yep. Sharp money on the Tigers, big money on the Yankees, 65% of the bet, 76% of the monkey.
I'm betting the
money
Tigers again.
on the Yankees. Ooh. Do this. Do Screwball strikeouts over Yankees money line parlay.
Ooh, that would be
Little
good.
reverse.
I love baseball, dude.
Anti-correlated parlay. Let's go, baby. White Sox at the Guardians.
Shane Smith on the hill for the White Sox, and Ben Lively will be going for the Tribe.
Got my Guardians today. Got to lay my my big bet on the Guardians today to keep the streak going. They are minus 205 favorites. White Sox plus 170. 86% of the bets, 84% of the money on the Guardians. What could go wrong for me?
What could go wrong?
Cardinals, Pirates.
Sonny Gray on the hill for St. Louis, and it is Paul Skeens Day up there in Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Ripper. Ripper says best stream ever. Well, thank you.
We love Ripper, man. Good morning,
Paul
Ripper.
Skeens going today?
Paul Skeens Day up in Pittsburgh, folks.
Are you going to take the Pirates today, like you said? Or, not the Pirates, the Cardinals today, like you said?
Probably going to take the first 5 under. No, I'm not taking the Cardinals today. I didn't realize they were going against Paul Skeens.
Pirates minus 135, Cardinals plus 115, 67% of the bet, 75% of the money on the Pirates. That's interesting. I thought you'd be at least minus 150 with Skeens on the bump today. That's someone's trying to tell you something, Craig.
It feels like it feels like it is, man. That line's off a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know what or who is trying to tell you what, but someone's trying to say something.
Like you said about Tarek earlier, Paul ain't won every damn game he's pitched.
Blue Jays at the Red Sox.
You got Easton Lucas on the hill for Toronto, and then Garrett Crochet is going for both Sox.
Red Sox minus 190, Blue Jays plus 162 on the comeback. Sharp money, big money, Action Network expert on the Blue Jays, 25% of the bets, but 56% of the money back on Blue Jays today. I'm going to go back to the well. I know.
Did you skip the Marlins Mets?
No, I haven't got to it yet.
Oh, it's showing it's a 4:10 first pitch.
Yeah, it's down here. It's just not in my. These ones are at 3:45.
Oh, these all say the ones you're copy calling now is like the Pirates Cardinals at 6:40 my time, but the Mets Marlins at 4:10 my time. So I just didn't know why they were out of order.
It should be 7:10 your time.
No, it says 4:10 on DraftKings.
Oh well, it says 4:10 on here with my time, which is Pacific.
Yeah, I'm not on. Like I said, yeah, it's all they're all because the other ones are right because they ain't starting all these damn games at 9:45 my time.
We'll see. So I think something's screwy there with DraftKings stuff, or maybe it's actions. I don't know.
Yeah, either way.
I do know the Dodgers are at the Nationals.
Dodgers at the Nationals. We've got Justin Robleski on the hill for Los Angeles and Brad Lord going for Washington.
Oh Lord. Nationals plus 155 home or 158 home dogs. Dodgers minus 190 road favorite. Sharp money on the Dodgers and 97% of the money's on the Dodgers. What could go wrong? Angels at the Rays.
Kyle Hendricks on the hill for LA, and then Shane Baz will be going for Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay minus 170 home favorites. Angels plus 145 road dogs. Big money on the Angels with 29% of the bets, but 48% of the money on the Angels. Arlicos says, at least we don't have to listen to Will and his champ is here. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm going to give you something nice.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away.
I've been thinking about this, man. How do your chickens survive in negative 19 degrees Celsius, man?
They have a Snuggie.
They got a Snuggie? Chicken Snuggies, okay.
I hope you didn't leave, Arlicos. I played that video for you. I'll play it on a loop if that's what you want. But right now, we got Marlins at the Mets.
Marlins at the Mets. Connor Gillespie on the hill for the Fish. Clay Holmes going for the Mets.
Mets minus 275. Home favorite. God, that's huge. Marlins plus 228 road dog. Sharp money on the Mets and 86% of the money back in the Mets today. Phillies at the Braves.
Zach Wheeler. This is a good one. Zach Wheeler on the hill for Philadelphia. And then Chris Sale will be going for the Braves. I am taking Braves alt run line today.
All right. Braves minus 115 home favorites, minus 102 for the Phillies there. Big money on the Phillies, 76% of the bets, 87% of the money on the Phillies. Ooh, this is interesting. That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Boston Riley homer. I'm going with it. Rangers
Don't
Cubs.
do that.
Doing it.
Hate that guy.
Rangers Cubs.
Rangers Cubs. Patrick Corbin Day down there in Texas.
Corbin Day.
Patrick Corbin Day up in Chicago because Texas Rangers are in Chicago, and Jameson Taillon going for the Cubbies.
Patrick Corbin Day. I'm excited.
Patrick Corbin made me some money last year. Everybody was a straight fade on him, and I bet on him some last year because you always get great. But you're always getting money on Patrick Corbin.
Cubs first 5. Cubs first 5 team total over. Cubs team total over. We're going all in, baby. It's
hell with it, Patriot. I'm taking the Rangers money line today. Hell with it.
All right. Has Patriot been here? I didn't see him.
No, I don't think he's in here yet this morning, man. We might pull him out, though. Sometimes he just listen, though, man. He might be out there feeding his chickens, too.
Twins at the Royals.
Pablo Lopez on the hill for Minnesota, and Cole Reagan's going for Kansas City.
Kansas City minus 118 home favorites. Twins plus 110 on the comeback. Sharp money on the Twins, but 70% of the money back in the Royals at home today. Brewers, Rockies.
Freddie Peralta on the hill for Milwaukee, and then Kyle Freeland going for the Rockies. Rockies suck.
Yes, this is for, by the way, chat saying we appreciate you. Leslie, this is for you. This is for you. Wait, where's it at? Uh-oh, there it is.
You the real MVP.
That's right.
You the real MVP.
That's right.
Brewers minus 160. Road favorites. Rockies plus 135. Home dogs. Do we just bet the over, Crick?
Yes. Blindly.
And yes, Ripper, the NFL draft is just a few weeks away.
Is it 24th or 25th?
Whatever the last Thursday of the month is.
I think it's 24th.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Astros at the Mariners.
Astros at the Mariners. Astros have not listed a pitcher in this one, and Luis Castilla, not Luis Felipe Castilla, is going for the Mariners.
Oh, so this is the good one.
This is the good Castilla.
So
I don't know if Felipe's good or not. I just don't know him. So I know this is the one that's been around for a while.
Yeah, the NFL draft starts on Thursday. Grass guy.
Mm-hmm.
Round 1's Thursday. Rounds 2 and 3 are Friday, and then the rest are on Saturday. We will be live for the whole first round. We're going to do like a 5-6 hour stream. We'll go live about an hour beforehand. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to have guests come on. If you guys have a favorite team and you want to come on for the draft, we will bring you on when your team is about to draft so we can get instant fan reaction. You don't have to show your face. You can do a little avatar thing like this.
Yeah.
You can do this if you want.
It'll be about, probably 7-8 minute segments or something like that, so we can be able to get the next people in and all that stuff. So
yeah, we'll bring you on. We'll be breaking down the picks. We'll be breaking down team needs. I got something special planned for you guys.
Bro, can you imagine?
If you don't want to come on, that's fine. You can just hang out in the chat too.
You imagine what the background's going to look like with different people popping in here and stuff? We have like 3 or 4 people in the background just hanging out.
It's going to be
a ruckus. What could go wrong?
I might have to, after we're done with one guest, just ban them out. Like when I kick them out, ban them out, not just for that stream, just so I don't worry about people trying to come back in and screwing things up.
I don't think anybody's going to do that.
You guys wouldn't do that to us, would you?
We control whether we pull them up or not.
Ripper says he's on vacation that week. He should be able to catch it this year. Booyah, baby. Booyah.
Booyah.
Where were we at? We're at the Orioles Diamondbacks.
Charlie Morton on the hill for Baltimore, and Merrill Kelly will be going for the D-backs.
D-backs minus 120 home favorites, even money for the Orioles. Sharp money on the Diamondbacks of 62% of the money on the Diamondbacks as well. Okay. Reds at the Giants.
Nick Lodolo going for the Reds, and then Landon Rope going for San Francisco.
Ooh, okay. Giants minus 130 home favorites, plus 110 on those Reds. Sharp money on the Giants. 74% of the money back in the Giants. I can't remember. I know we just ran through the scores. Did the Giants win? Oh, no, the Reds won. Giants got
No, that's what I'm saying. Hunter Green's about to get on my shit list. You get real close to my shit list. I picked that guy to win the damn Cy Young. First 2 games I bet on him. He shits the bed. Last night I bet against him. He just comes out and throws a damn gem. I'm like, you're about to get on my shit list, Mr. Green.
You're the one that's always saying we got to bet on Green with the Reds.
No, last year I had this whole thing. You can't bet on the Reds.
You're talking about this year. This year, I think we got to take Green on the Reds.
And I bet him the first 2 times, and he pitched like shit in his home ballpark, and he just goes out to San Francisco and just throws the game of his damn life. You're getting real close, Mr. Green. We're going to give you another chance.
Padres at the A's.
Day for the Padres. Jeffrey Springs is going for the Athletics. Bet the over.
It's going to be tough to bet the over in this game.
No, I'll just bet it.
Yeah, Dylan Cease can give up some bombs. Padres minus 145 road favorites. A's plus 125 home dogs. 94% of the money is on Dylan Cease and those Padres. And there you have it, folks. That's your action for today. Make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. And catch us on the live show if you are watching the playback of this video. Booyah.
Booyah.
Okay, Crick. Dun, 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 dun. Just getting things lined up here. God, I got all these things.
Little highlight action. World
It is Highlight Tuesday, Crick. We have Highlight Tuesday. We're going to be previewing the Devils and the Fireballs, but we got to see what happened between the Chargers and the Warriors yesterday.
Yeah.
This is the World Highlight League, great sponsor of the show. Shout out, we love them. And just it's a great sport, growing sport. You can bet on it, which we love to do. And we've got the links and everything to all their stuff here in the description. It is at 5 p.m. Eastern tonight, and we're going to be watching the Fireballs and the Devils tonight. But first, let's go over here and see what happened yesterday. Let's see what happened yesterday, Crick. We had Warriors. Is that their first outright win?
Second, I believe. Second.
Okay.
I wanted to bet them yesterday, man, but they were the minus 140 favorites. I was like, oh, somebody knows something.
Don't call it a comeback, Rick, but the Warriors 4-2 victory over the Chargers, the defending champ Chargers. Let's see. Did we have any real upsets? Correa, Julian, they were favored, right? Zulaka, Ubia, they were favored. They got it done in 3 sets. Oh, we had El Barba and Gallo with the upset over Correa and Bradley. That was a big upset, too.
That might have cost me my damn parlay.
And I think Douglas was the dog. I was telling you, bet Douglas. I had him in my parlay.
That's what cost me my parlay. I had Zulika 2-1. That's what cost me.
Well, the one that cost me was I had no, actually I think I had Zulaka. No. Yeah, I had Correa Julian. My parlay hit. Look at that. Correa Julian. I had Douglas and I had Manny. A little 8-1 action there. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Love that.
Yep. Good match. Good matches yesterday. We're gonna have more great matches today. Between the Devils and the Fireballs. You can bet these over on DraftKings, people. And if you're in Florida, you can bet it at Hard Rock Bet, right, Crick?
That's right.
And you can bet it. Julie was asking me to check this out yesterday. I don't know. Do you have ESPN Bet?
I saw your message. I will try to look at that today. I don't have an account. I don't have an account on there, but because I tried to sign up for one with Chris that sent some money 1-1 before. Yeah. Stuff, and it didn't let me. It was doing some crazy stuff. So I'll check it out today, man.
So if you can check that out and let me know. We wanted to see if there's they should have the spreads for the games. It shouldn't just be this. You should be able to see this too. This is the matches. This is over on DraftKings, people. You go over here, go down, all sports. Underneath hockey is this thing called Highlight, which we're talking about. World Highlight League. Click that. And you can see this, but you should have the option, in the Hard Rock Bet, I believe has it, where if you click on this match, you can do minus first set minus 1.5 or stuff like that, stuff that we're talking about. ESPN Bet said that they updated it, and so she was just she couldn't find it, and it wasn't showing up on her end. She wanted us to look at it to see if we could see it or whatnot. So,
yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out today, man. I will look at that today. Good morning, Derp.
Oh, I forgot to end the YouTube thing.
I thought you did when I saw that.
Oh, you get YouTube. You got a lucky free full stream today. How about that?
You got a lucky one day. Derp, you going to have to come over and hang out with us in the Rumble chat, man. We miss you when you're not here, man.
Yep. But we have Ferranda CRB first up against Jedin and Ron. Ferranda CRB minus 280 favorites. Big favorites today. Jeez, Jed and Ron plus 200. You got anything in this one, Craig?
I think I like Ferranda CRB 2-1.
Ooh.
I like Jed and Ron
plus 270. Okay.
I like Jed and Ron to get one. I don't know if it's going to be the first or the second, but I like Jed and Ron to get one. They've been playing pretty well together, man.
I like it too. I might tell you on that one. Carballo and Nicholas versus they are plus 450 dogs against Urrutia and Arats minus 720. They finally have come around to Arats and Urrutia.
They have it, and our guy Carballo here has been one of the guys that's been filling in for Jairo. Had to go over, he had the tragic deal with his dad passing away and stuff. He's been out trying to get back in the game, but Carballo has been filling in for him since then. He's a higher ranked guy. He can play too, man. And I'll be honest with you, I know Urrutia and Arats have been doing the damn thing, and I know how good they are. But we know Nicholas is a great player in his own right. Carballo, we ain't got to watch as much, but I feel like they're a little undervalued here, man.
You thinking 2-1 action?
I could see 2-1. I think I'm just going to stay away from this one, man. I think I'm just going to stay away from this one. Maybe if you want to add your big favorite leg to your parlay, you put a Ruti and Rots in there, but minus 720 ain't going to boost it that much. This one right here, just not knowing enough about Carballo, I think I'm going to leave this one alone.
I feel like with a wild factor like that, you're going to see, if you're going to see an upset, it's going to be that first set. So maybe if you like him, you bet first set winner, Carballo and Nicholas plus 300.
I started to say you get good odds on that too.
Yeah. We got CRB Kubala minus 180 favorites over Jed and Cabrera at plus 140.
Man, I want to take Jed and Cabrera in this one. I want to really bad, but I feel like every single time I take one of these plus 140s, it is a damn loser in this stuff, man. So, hell with it. I'm doing it. Jed and Cabrera plus 140. Lock it in.
That's funny. It's because the plus one, everyone wants to get the plus money. That's why.
It's always, dude. When I get there sitting, I'm looking, I'm like, I know there's value here. I know there's value here. The value is minus 1 unit usually.
Yeah, I don't got one in that one, but probably go with the favorites on that. Yeah, that's tough. Then we got Nicholas, even money dog against Arats minus 130. I'm going with my guy Arats in this one.
I can't bet against Arats. I like Nicholas too. Nicholas, like I said, Nicholas great in his own right, man. But this right here, once again, still this I feel like Arats should be about a minus 160 or better favorite here.
I think I like Arats to get challenged today, though. Let's go Arats 2-1 at plus 250.
This line should be like the one before this. Arats should be minus 180, and Nicholas should be plus 140 in this one, which almost makes me want to take damn Nicholas.
Then we got Carballo versus Lalou. Lalou is a minus 750 favorite.
Yeah, don't bet against Lalou either, man.
Yeah, Lalou is he's
no
got one match today, huh?
Yeah, looks that way, man. No shade at Carballo, man, but Lalou is a stud too. Man, one of those new guys.
Same with our guy Benny. For Rhonda and Benny, Benny's only got one match today. They are minus 180 favorites over Urrutia and Ron at plus 140. There's another minus 180 plus 140.
Dude, I think I'm taking both the plus 140s today just because our guy Benny ain't even going to be on the court before then, man. I feel like he might be a little, maybe a little sluggish. I don't know. Benny talks about he's always over there warming up, man. So.
Yeah, but I feel like Benny's going to be pacing the whole time, man.
That's what I'm saying. He might be worn out. He might be worn out by the time he gets his last match, man. All right, there we go. I'm saying this is a gross parlay. What could go wrong?
Don't worry, Benny. I can never bet against you. I'm going with Benny. I'm going with Benny and them today.
I got a little 20 that he said I could never bet against you. Yeah, he loves you like Tom Brady, Benny.
He is Tom Brady of Jai-Alai.
That's right. I
got okay, what's your parlay today?
I got a gross 20-1 parlay. Don't put no more than a quarter unit on this damn thing, y'all. We got Ferranda, CRB, 2-1 over Jedden and Ron, plus 270. We got Jedden and Cabrera, plus 140 money line over CRB and Kabbalah. And then Urrutia and Ron, plus 140 over Ferranda and Benny. That'll get you plus 20-31, man.
Nice. My best bet of the day would be Ferranda and Benny to win 2-1 at plus 260, that last match. I had to wait till the last match to cash the best bet, but save the best for last.
Ooh, parlay that one with Ferranda and CRB 2-1.
Ooh, that might not be bad either.
You
You too can go bet this over. If you're in Florida, you can do a Hard Rock Bet, or if you're elsewhere where DraftKings is available, you can bet it over at DraftKings, the World Highlight League. Devils and Fireballs tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern on ESPN3, FUBO TV, and their YouTube channel. Links to their YouTube and all their social media and everything is in the description of the stream or video, however you're watching. Go check them out. Promise you guys will enjoy this highlight sport. We have come to fall in love with it, covering it for our second season in a row. Devils, Fireballs, we'll see you there.
Booyah.
Booyah. What time are we at? Oh, God, we got time, Craig. We got time.
I guess we'll do NHL. Y'all know, like I said, we're going to have Pump the Brakes this afternoon at 5 p.m. right here on the Game On channel. And we'll go over your hockey and all that stuff. But let's talk a little NBA, man. I know that's weird coming from me. But let's talk a little bit NBA so I can see if we can find some winners in this thing today.
This was the other night. I forgot to show you this, but Trent was at the game, and he's a big OKC fan, and he bet on OKC, and this is where the Lakers destroyed OKC. And he says, Luka deadass flipped me off after I said he sucks.
That looks like a Duke inter-squad scrimmage is what it looks like.
Dude, if you zoom in on this, he is actually flipping him off.
That's Trent?
And that's Trent right there, yes.
God, I can't wait till we get to sit courtside and have people shoot us birds because we matter. Looks like quit betting on me.
Oh, guess who Trent had last night for a Mega Whale Max?
Who? Houston. Yeah. Wish I'd have known that.
You want to talk to today's games?
Yeah, we don't have to review those from last night. They were both losers. Let's see here if I can figure out what I want.
The Heat didn't cover. Damn. 14 is a lot with the Heat.
Does that mean they were given?
Yep. At least yesterday morning.
Holy shit.
Oh, what's the Sixers, man?
I know, but it's the Heat too.
Yep. Anyways, here's what we got in the NBA today. B-Mover says show's still down. Is the show down? Oh, is that why the chat's been?
AK is near. He probably pulled the plug. I don't know, man. Some of them, are all y'all having problems out there?
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check on my Well, let's see. Hold on. I'll check here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this morning, man. Y'all know, them cyber attackers out there. They always trying to do their thing, man.
Those people and their computers. Oh yeah, it's not working on the app or on the phone.
Damn. That ain't no good.
It was working earlier, wasn't it?
I think it was, man. I don't know what happened.
Let me see on this end. Because that lady was working.
Damn technology, man. Shit drives me crazy.
Have we not? No, because we've been talking with the chat. The chat has been seeing us, right?
Yeah, they've been dropping stuff in here, man. Marco.
Let's see.
I don't know. Technology drives me crazy, dude. Like, why?
I don't know, man. Let's see what the chat says. I swear it was working earlier.
So they've been here interactive. They've been asking us questions and stuff. I guess it's not working, man. I don't know. God, it gets so frustrating.
It's been down the whole time?
We've just been sitting here doing this the whole time. How have y'all been hearing what we're saying then? Like, I can go back up here. We had no idea. Well, like I said, hell, y'all are here talking like you can see us. I would think somebody would have told us in an hour and a half that it ain't working.
That's crazy because on studio, it says everything's running fine. It's coming through. Chats are coming through in studio. Are we? Let me see.
What up, Sharon? How you doing over there on the YouTube site? Good to see you, Sharon. Been a minute. Hope you're doing all right.
That's crazy because we're live on X is working. Well, I guess I'm running that through StreamYard. We'll see what Twitch, because I have Twitch running through studio.
Dang,
working
man.
here.
That Celtics line moved back out to 1.5. Man, I want to take the damn Cavs tonight, but I don't feel like I can trust them right now.
Yeah, it just went down on Twitch, but for Twitch, it had at least the show had been working for an hour 21, so damn near the whole thing. I think it was working earlier.
I don't know, man.
Jai-Alai was there, everything was there. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird.
That is weird. Well, I'll upload the whole video. So,
yeah.
Do you have any specific questions about the NBA?
Yeah, what do you think about the Cavs giving up 12 today for the Bulls?
I think the line's right. It's tough betting the Cavs.
They're probably by 13 or 11.
Well, they're just so like
they don't feel like they feel like they don't have anything to play for right now. I keep taking on these spreads. They keep winning by like 7 or 8.
Just take the Bulls in the first half.
That's probably the play. You're 100% right. That is exactly what the play is in this damn thing, because they can be down by 11 at the half and win this damn thing by 13.
Yeah.
So I might just do that parlay. I think I might go Bulls money line first half, Cavs money line for the damn game. Be done with it.
Yeah.
That's the play in those games. No, I don't really have anything else, man. I'll look. Me and Steps, we'll talk about it in a little while. We can go ahead.
I come across anything. Like I said, I like the Celtics tonight. I'll be on the Celtics.
Yeah, I like that too. God, it almost feels too easy though. scaring me a little bit.
God, they had to have been working earlier because we were talking that Celtics thing. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, exactly. About his parlay and stuff. Yeah. I don't know, man. He said, Sherry said, that 5 o'clock shadow makes you look just like Don Johnson, circa 1985. I appreciate it, man. I'll take that. That's a compliment.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can get into things there, Craig.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, man. Like I said, we have the show this afternoon.
You were talking about my champ is here and everything. I swear it was working earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird, man.
That is strange. Just everything on my end looks great.
Look at this. Oh. Sharon coming here popping off. I don't have an OF, man. I feel like that'd pay well though. Jeez.
Sharon be the first one to sign up.
That's right. Oh man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'll upload this whole thing over there to Rumble later today so you guys can get the show. Damn, dude. That's crazy. Anyways, pop the brakes this afternoon. So we'll have that. Hopefully things work there too. Yep. So we'll try it all out. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.
So you've got a business, but what about a brand? The difference? More of you. Wix gives you the freedom to create your website, own your brand, and do it on your own, exactly how you envisioned it. Experience limitless customization. Boost your creativity and efficiency with AI tools for every part of your business journey. Scale up with built-in SEO, e-com, and scheduling features. Put more of you in your business. Go to Wix.com and do it all yourself.